Diving into The Cure, right? The first song on the album is Plain Song. This is remastered. I don't know what year this was remastered in. It didn't say, or at least I didn't see. Okay, so let's jump into this song right now. Okay, that was such an excellent introduction to the song. To be honest, like the chimes played a very important, it was like a very important device for this album. From the time I started hearing it when the music first started, I was just like, wow. I was listening to it and I literally, no lie, I just started to get some goosebumps. I was like, oh, this song could just be just instrumentals and I would just be having a field day. But then when the instruments and the voice collided, I was like, damn, this blended so well. It's the type of song where you just like vibing, just straight vibes. You just reflect, you look back and you're just thinking, you're just like there and like everything is just working out perfectly. I don't know. And then I look back at the lyrics and I see it's called Plain Song. And I'm just like, damn, Plain Song. It was really, really nice to listen to. All right. The lyrics weren't many lyrics, but like just listening to everything, it was just really nicely done. Solid introduction to this album. Very impressed with this instrumental. We're gonna jump into Pictures of You, right? I'm pretty excited to hear this one. Pretty excited.
I've been looking so long at these pictures of you that I almost believe that they're real. I've been living so long with my pictures of you that I almost believe that the pictures are all I can feel. Remembering you standing quiet in the rain as I ran to your heart to be near, and we kissed as the sky fell in, holding you close. How I always held close in your fear. Remembering you running soft through the night. You were bigger, brighter, wider than snow. Scream at the make-believe, screamed at the were stone white, so delicate, lost in the cold. You were always so lost in the dark. Remembering you, how you used to be. Slow drowned, you were angels, so much more than everything. Oh, for the last time, then slip away quietly. Open my eyes, but I never see anything. If only I thought of the right words, I could have held on to your heart. If only I thought of the right words, I wouldn't be breaking apart. All my pictures of you. Looking so long at these pictures of you. Looking so long for the words to be true. And always just breaking pictures of you. There was nothing in the world that I ever wanted more than to feel you deep in my heart. There was nothing in the world that I ever wanted more than to never feel a breaking apart. My pictures of you.
All right. So I was just writing down some ratings to help me remember my my rating at the end of the album because this is going, I'm going to have a hard time selecting one and not going back on another one the way I'm enjoying the album so far. Monica wondering why I have not suggested this song an album before. Yeah, I'm like we reacted to certain songs from The Cure, but we haven't touched so far some of these songs here. So I'm just like, damn, this is like my vibe. It reminds me of that song I was telling you about that I fell in love with last week, the song About You from that particular album that we reacted to. Oh, it reminds me of that. And then I had flashbacks listening to the song, and then my eyes was like almost teary for some for some reason. I'm just like, damn, I'm reliving life. Um, yeah, that was such a really, really good track. Again, heavy on the instrumentals. That's like really making it work for me. And the lyrics and the tone in which he sings, it just fits so well. So it's like I'm just really appreciating the feel of this album. It's like everything that I think is perfect for anybody who just wants to like reminisce on life and just chill. I'm repeating what I said about the first plain song. That's the first song on the album. Um, it's just really good. I just like how it balances with that amazing instrumentals and that really good uh voice. Very nice. Let's jump on to Close Down, okay? This is going to be a difficult album.
I'm running out of time. I'm out of step and closing down. Never sleep for wanting hours, the empty hours of grief and uselessly are ways that lead to feel again the real belief. Something more than mockery. If only I could fill my heart with love.
So I was I was pleasantly surprised with I was trying to figure out if that instrument was like the organ or if it was like a synthesizer. And I still don't know. It's kind of leading to like a synthesizer, but then I feel like the organ kind of has that type of sound as well. But I love how this piece was kind of like arranged. Um, how we started off with, of course, the drums and the synthesizer, and then we moved on, introducing the guitar, and then, prolonged a little bit later, the we get the guitar, which to me was like a sub vocalist in my opinion, because I felt like it was just going with the lyrics of the song, and then we heard the lead singer singing for a couple, like maybe a minute if so much. But I just enjoyed this piece because everything again complemented. I love this album so far. It's has a particular style, and definitely vocals and lyrics are secondary in this album. So I think that this album again highly focuses on playing and live performances, and in a way, although it's similar rock soul, I don't even know if those two things goes together, but I'm really enjoying this composition, I want to call it, the arrangement of the sounds. um I want to see if there's anything that's a little bit, there are sometimes albums whereby everything, most things, kind of go together well. Like everything is just like one song finished goes into another song. I want to see if there's something that is so opposite on this album that I'm completely like, I did not expect this one. That's why I'm curious to know. But if all of it flows the same and everything just flows into each other, I'm still going to be very much pleased with this. All right. So moving into love song. Let's go. Synthesizer most more than likely. Yeah.
Whenever
Yeah, that was an excellent song. That was an excellent song. Loved when they hit that part where is what was that? Was it the violin, guitar, and the bass? Dun, 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 dun. I love that bass. Silently, not really silently, but it was just like hitting that, and I'm hearing it, and then I'm hearing like a violin or something, and I'm just like, damn, that was a what word do I want to call it? It's like a distinction, like something to separate the sound. That this was a very different sound that I've heard so far in the album. That was fun to listen to. I should have told Monica she was gonna need a box of tissues for this album. No more crying. No, no, I don't want to do it, man. Yeah, I love this song. Oh my gosh. I've said that I love all the compositions and arrangements for these songs so far. I love that little sneaky distinction there with those interesting instruments that I did not expect in that way. So that was nice. That was a little nice like refreshment there. All right. So we're going to jump into Last Dance, okay?
I'm so glad you came. I'm so glad you remembered to see how it ended. Our last dance together, expectant, too punctual, but prettier than ever. I really believe that this time it's forever. But older than me now, more constant, more real. In the fur, in the mouth, in the innocence turned to hair and contentment that hangs in a basement. A woman now standing where once there was only a girl. I'm so glad you came.
Okay. All right. Just making sure my mic is on. Yes, so that was very lovely. That was literally very much storytelling in music if you ever heard it. Very nice song. I was just writing down a few things that I noticed. Yeah, I was talking about the storytelling. And then I was talking about how when I'm listening to it with my headphones, I'm hearing like a slight chatter in the background. Like there's like this, like, when you're in a room filled with people, you hear like background noise. So we call it. And I was hearing a bit of that background noise. And I think that kind of like had a really good effect in terms of, you ever by this fire, like a fire, you're in the woods, there's a fire point right there, and somebody's telling a story, and all of the background noise, depending on what type of story it is, if it's a scary story, so they have elements that may, crawl your skin like that. So I thought this song had elements whereby I'm like, oh damn, this is such a story whereby even the little effects that they added within the music is just like taking me back and making me actually imagine this girl as he talked about in this song, right? Even when she transitions, when he says she transitions from this place of being a girl to like fast forward, she had these characteristics to being a woman now, right? Or he goes back from being a woman to being a girl, as it says in the song. I was just really much focused on the lyrics and how intriguing it was written. And I really liked like how after some lines it really had a lot of like what do you call that? It was like poetry, some words just kind of sound alike. So it would had that really nice take on it, right? To the hair and contentment that hangs in a basement, a woman now standing where once there was only a girl. Oh, I'm glad. Oh, I'm so glad you came. I'm so glad you remembered walking through walls in the heart of December. You see that? So it's like remembered in December. So it's like I really like that kind of thing. It really makes me very much excited because I write um short stories and poetry as well. So these kind of things make me very excited. Anyway, let's move on to Lullaby. Let's move on to Lullaby.
His arms all around me, is having you for dinner tonight. And I feel like I'm being eaten by 1,000 million shivering furry holes. I know that in the morning I will wake up in the shivering cold. The Spider-Man is always hungry.
Yo, so I'm gonna have to give Lullaby like a full on 10. I'm just gonna have to put Lullaby on a whole 10 right now. On a whole 100 right now because this song is so fascinating. I think this is the most impactful song so far on the album for me. Like so far, I was talking about if I'm gonna hear something so out of character based on the couple songs I've heard, and this song is that one that is so out of character for the album that just makes you go like, wait a minute, right? Now, I talked about the album having a lot of storytelling, and this just backs me up. This backs me up with everything that I've been saying and how when you have heavy instrumental space songs and when you have heavy storytelling songs, right? So I'm just like, damn, Last Dance again, I feel like that was storytelling based on a girl's transition to womanhood and based on love and meeting certain expectations in a sense. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's based on my perspective. And then Lullaby has a whole Nancy story here. Not even a Nancy story, but it's like crazy. The one Spider-Man that I'm so used to, like I'm so used to Spider-Man being like such a friendly neighborhood guy, right? So you come and tell me, bring up Spider-Man in a song, I'm expecting him to be a good-natured character, even if he's a spider with a man's head, right? All right. So we're jumping into like this storytelling, and you're telling me how all of his like, you know, he's eating out your eyes, and he has so many fur, like hair on his legs and all kind of thing, and then you're absolutely destroying the image of Spider-Man in my head. Quite for the entire song, I have to be like, no, this is a different type of Spider-Man. This is the Spider-Man that comes in your dreams. No, he sits in your nightmares and waits for you, right? But I quite enjoy musically. This is a very interesting song musically that I quite enjoyed. I think everything was just so perfect for what the lyrics suggest. I'm just like the composition for this is uppity 10. I think this was just such a great song, and I'm definitely going to listen to this after my reaction because I need to share it. I need to send it to somebody. Come on. Right? Fabulous song. Probably gonna be my favorite on the album. I don't know for sure yet, but we'll see. Let's jump on to Fascination Street. Oh, sorry about that. I was just reading your comment. I kind of forgot about your comment, to be honest. You said Lullaby had a cool video. I don't know why they didn't call it Spider-Man. Now, think about the name Lullaby. Like, literally, go to sleep, go to sleep. Who could sleep after that? Such an interesting story to get me to sleep, right? Um, Lullaby. We will have to check out that Lullaby. I think after this reaction, we're gonna go check out Lullaby's music video. I think that would be cool. Pretty sure it got an award. Did it? Oh, I'm so excited to see the video. Think I thought about requesting a video back in October. Okay, okay. I always loved this track because it's extra 80s to me. I know a song. Was that a love song? Was it love song or was it Last Dance? Because one of those songs had such an 80s element to it, but I didn't highlight that. Last Dance. Okay. Yeah, like very 80s. Very, very 80s. Right? Let's just go back into Fascination Street. Okay. 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 Very, very nice. Another just amazing composition for music, you know? The voice sounds a bit different this time. I wonder if it's the same guy who sang it. I don't know. It sounded a little bit more higher, or maybe it's based on the song. Um, this one has another good bass line. The bass line was very good. I enjoyed that. That was fun to listen to, right? We're jumping in to prayers for rain. Robert Smith sang that one. Okay. Prayers for rain. Jumping into this. Okay, so I really, my favorite part of the song is not only the lyrics, but also the part that goes dun 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 dun. I really like that part because it has such a like a antsy kind of menacing thing about it that I really kind of enjoy, strangely enough, right? So Prayers for the Rain, one of Alonso's top five tracks for sure. Always love the lyrics on this one. To be an antsy teen in the early 90s again. I feel like this song literally would be a top 10 contender for teens, especially those into this type of rock to listen to and to be like so emotional about. Yeah, definitely. Right? Amazing song. I really, really like the lyrics for this one and the instrumentals. I don't think I have anything new to say. I feel like all these songs so far are just like really grand and eye-opening for me because I'm really enjoying this type of composition from the band. So it's just uh, it's just really nice to listen to. My favorite, I do have a favorite song though so far. I don't know. Let me just quickly put down some notes for this song. I need to refer to it when I go to choose my top five in the album. So that's reason for the notes. All right, so yeah, probably that. Hmm. Okay. All right. Okay. Think I got an idea of how so far how it would go. It'd be interesting to see if a song right here just pushes one of my top five I already have like in my head floating around down. That would be very interesting to see. Let's dive into the same deep water as you.
goodbye. Bow your head and join with me. Whispers deep, connections meet. Strangers twist upon your lips. You disappear, ripples clear. Nothing break against your feet. Laughing break the mirror sleep.
Okay, that was the same deep water as you. Now, you said a very difficult one because The Cure is one of your favorite albums. Because this is one of your favorite albums from The Cure. Okay. This one, for example, could easily be in the top five with Prayers for Rain because, no, always liked how this one followed Prayers for Rain with the thunder and rain sound. Now, this was a very interesting connection, and thank you for pointing that out. I also thought that, hey, Prayers for Rain, and now we're flooded, right? Right? So I was like, yeah, the same deep water as you. They had such a shower and they're flooded, so they're in the same predicament as well. The thunderstorms and the rain was such a very interesting and important element to add to this album for that connection purpose. And I'm so glad you catched it because I did realize it, but I'm not sure if I would have like highlighted it. So I'm glad you brought that up, right? I love how he says, "Can't you see I try? Swimming the same deep water as you is hard. Damn. The shallow drown lose less than we you breathe. The strangest twist upon your lips, and we shall be together, and we shall be together. Kiss me goodbye, bow your head and join with me. And face pushed deep reflections meet, the strangest twist upon your lips and disappear. The ripples clear, and laughing break against your feet, and laughing break the mirrors sweet. So we shall be together." These are such interesting lyrics, man. I need like a minute to kind of break them down. Right? So, very, very nice song. The longest song on the album. This song was 9 minutes, 22 seconds. Very long song. Very interesting lyrics. Very nice instrumentals. Quite enjoyed it. I was just sitting down, listening, and just really taking in. So, this was really good. Um, the next song is Disintegration. So, let's jump onto that one.
By bit starts just let go my heart is my heart to this. I never said I'd stay to the end. I leave my babies, hoping for frequency, screaming like this in the whole by the seats, screaming over and over, leaving me photographs, pictures of trickery, stains on the carpet, stains on the scenery, songs about happiness, loving and dreams of both of us knew how the ending would be. So it's all come back round to breaking apart again, breaking apart like we're made of glass again, making it up behind my back again, holding my breath for the fear of sleep again, holding it up behind my head again, cutting it deep to the heart of the bone again, round and round and round, it's coming apart again, over and over and over. Now that I know that I'm breaking to pieces, I put out my heart and I'll beat it to anyone, crying for sympathy. Crocodiles cry for the love of the crowd, and reaches from everywhere, dropping from sky through the glass of the roof of your mouth, through the mouth of your eye, through the eye of the needle. It's easier for me to get closer to heaven than ever feel whole again. I never said I would stay
All right. So that was disintegration. Okay. Disintegration truly felt like there was a lot of breakdown, a lot of breakdown, whether it be bleeding, um, you know, treasury, fading, like all of anything that can really disintegrate something, anything crushed. There was a lot of that happening in here. I don't particularly have the entire context to what the song is about. However, I do feel like this song is just filled with so much story and pain and you know just it just continues to build on a lot of pain, right? So just going through some of the lyrics. Oh, I miss a kiss of treasury, the shameless kiss of vanity, the soft and black and the velvety. Like, ooh, also I love that, like these little endings here, E T T. Um, you know, in terms of lyric writing, that's awesome to see. Uptight against the side of me, and mount and eyes and heart all bleed, and run in the thickening streams of greed. As bit by bit it starts the need, see that bleed, greed, need to just let go my party piece, right? So very interesting. I don't know if you have any more context in regards to this song, but I do, and I did enjoy the storytelling. It feels so sad, it's like betrayal, right? Quite sad song. I listened to it in depth, and I was just like, sad song. All right. I don't really have much to say about it. All I know is that the lyrics were just really awesome. I'm probably gonna do some more research on disintegration, but it just feels like everything's falling apart. Betrayal. All right, so we're just gonna go up to Homesick and listen to this one.
to nothing to do. And I forget how to move, and my mouth is dry, and my eyes are bursting hearts in a bloodstained sky. I was sweet, it was wild, and oh, how weird. I trembled, stuck in honey, honey, cling to me. So just one more go, inspiring me, the desiring me to never go home. Do 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 do. Just one more and I'll walk away. I'll eat everything you will, turns to nothing today. So just one more go, inspiring, desiring to never go home.
All right. Well, 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 well. Well, well, well. That was Homesick. And honestly, I very much felt a connection to this song. I felt like a lot of sorrow. Just with the first 30 seconds of the song, I just felt really connected to the instrumentals and just the composition. And then I was very much impressed with how many instruments they could get in this song. I felt like I was satisfied with, like, the bass and then the guitar, the drums, of course. And then I heard, of course, like the violin or I don't even know. The way all the instruments just came together and just created this beautiful sound. I was just truly amazed and impressed. And the lyrics just made me get so lost with this. I was just like, damn. Alonso said he loved how the bass came in booming. Such a terrific song, right? I might have to shift some stuff around for this song. I just really liked it. I don't know. The energy, The musicality, it was just really nice to listen to. Now we're on our final song. This one is untitled. Um, it's 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's dive in, and then after we're gonna choose our favorite top five, which might be very, very difficult for Alonso. So we'll see.
Hopelessly drift in the eyes of the ghost again. Down on my knees and my hands in the air again. Pushing my face in the memory of you again. And I never know if it's real. Never know how I wanted to feel. Never quite said what I wanted to say to you. Never quite managed the words to explain to you. Never quite knew how to make them believable. Now the time has gone. Another time undone.
Okay, okay. We have come to the end of Disintegration, right? By The Cure. We've come to the end. That song, as Alonso said, loved the organ song at the start and overall a good way to end the album. Definitely a great way to end the album. It was just such a fascinating album. Um, it was like Alice in Wonderland for me. Listening to it and just taking everything in. And I really did appreciate this album for what it was. Um, all the songs I feel like had some type of impact on me. But there are a couple that really, really, really rile me up in terms of like how I feel and the effects, getting goosebumps, just listening, interacting with the songs, that kind of thing. Um, yeah, so right about now I'm just gonna list my top five on the album, but I need like a minute to just make sure that I'm okay with my list. Alonzo, do you have your list? I know it's a difficult task for you, but it's part of life, man. You gotta choose. Oh no, where's my number one song? All right, so hmm, man, damn. When you like so many songs, I'm gonna give that four. Oh no. I can't give that four because. Oh no. This is so difficult. Okay, I'm gonna give this four. Um, and this five? No! This is difficult. I'm gonna have to give a special mention to a song on this album. Alright, so a great album and love all the songs. Been some years since I listened to the whole album. A few times got the goosebumps. Also love Wish, 17 Seconds, Fate, and Pornography. What? Fate, my favorite Cure album. Okay. So he breaks down his top five, which is Close Down, Prayers for Rain, The Same Deep Water as You, Last Dance, Pictures of You. Alright. Will you be listening to this album later with the box of tissues? I perhaps, when I do need to sit down and contemplate and probably feel a little bit sad, yes, I will be listening to this album then. All right. For me, I'm just gonna. Ooh, so I really like Lullaby. I don't know, the creepiness of Lullaby for some reason. I don't like creepy music, but Lullaby it's just so interesting to me. So Lullaby for me is number one, Pictures of You number two, Plain Song number three, number four I'm gonna give it to Love Song, and number five is Prayers for Rain. Okay, and a special mention is The Same Deep Water and also Close Down. Those are two special mentions for me. Really enjoyed this album. Thank you so much for recommending it. As I mentioned earlier, we're gonna go look at the MV for Lullaby because I'm really intrigued. We're also gonna look at your live recommendations, your live reactions that you usually recommend. So let me just okay, let me pull your messages up. All right, and you're gonna give me a couple minutes to load these up and get a sip of water, and I will be back. Okay, thank you.